Here goes the World War III news. We have the United States that not only did strikes on the Houthis last night, they also are drawing up plans to hit Iran back after Iran killed 3 of our soldiers. Now, these are supposed to happen in Syria, Iraq, and they did say Iran originally, and now they're trying to say, no, it might not happen there because it could start a bigger war, but I won't rule anything out. We'll wait to see what they actually do. We also have the Houthis saying today that they hit 2 U.S. ships, one a commercial ship and one a destroyer. So, listen into this.
Hours after targeting the American destroyer USS Gravely in the Red Sea, the spokesman for the Yemeni Armed Forces Yahya Sariya announced the successful targeting of the U.S. commercial ship Khoi, which was heading to the occupied ports of Palestine with several naval missiles. The naval forces of the Yemeni army carried out a military operation targeting an American commercial ship that was heading to the ports of occupied Palestine with several suitable naval missiles that directly hit it. This operation comes only hours after the naval forces of the Yemeni army targeted the American destroyer USS Gravely with several naval missiles in the Red Sea. The hit was direct and accurate, thanks to God.
Yeah, wow. Now, the United States did deny that they even hit the destroyer. They said it came really close and had to use their last line of defense to even turret the missile, but it's showing how dangerous it's getting over there right now. Then we have this video right here, which showed earlier a drone that damaged this Russian vessel. This is an expensive vessel. Now Ukraine released a video actually destroying this vessel. Boom. There goes the target. It even shows the ship sinking. We also got Yemen threatening to hit sea cables, which are cables that connect communications from country to country. This also, helps with communications between people in some cases. So if these get disrupted, you can have internet outages, you can have communication problems and other things. So this is a very big deal. Anyways, watch this.
Yemen's Houthis have threatened to cut the Red Sea underground fiber optic cable if the US and UK launch another attack on Yemeni airports. This is a huge threat, as this cable is the lifeblood of communication pathways connecting Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. The severance of these cables poses a serious threat to geopolitical stability, global financial markets, and cybersecurity. More than 99% of the world's international internet traffic and more than 80% of international telephone communication traffic passes through submarine fiber optic cables.
Yeah, hopefully you understand why this is a big deal. Then if their people wasn't starving enough, these guys decide to make a Hollywood-like trailer as a warning to the United States and the UK. How much did this cost, bro? Anyways, watch this.
الأمريكي عليه أن يتيقن أن مواصلته للعدوان الذي أراد به حماية الإجرام الصهيوني ذلك العدوان على بلدنا وشعبنا سيزيد من تطوير قدراتنا العسكرية في هذا البلد. والحمد لله أنا أقدم البشرى لشعبنا. هناك فعلا خطوات ملموسة من الآن في تطوير قدراتنا العسكرية لن يؤثر على معنوياتنا شيئا. شعبنا هو شعب مجاهد، وشعبنا واجه عدوانا ل9 سنوات، وذلك العدوان بإشراف أمريكا. حوصر دمر كل شيء في هذا البلد. واجه شعبنا حصارا شديدا لا يزال يعاني منه. شعبنا بانتمائه الإيماني وهويته الإيمانية لديه الإرادة الجادة والاستعداد للتحمل بكل ما يترتب على موقفه الإيماني المشرف من تبعات أو تضحيات أو معاناة. لديه استعداد لذلك.
Right, you get the gist. They're not scared of warfare and they're ready to step up their operations. So, yep, here we go. Let's see what happens, guys. We have tensions going through the roof as Russia is accusing NATO of waging a full-scale war against Moscow. And this is coming after Russia said that the United States, South Korea, and Japan are preparing for war with North Korea. Ukraine's reporting that 40 Russians could be dead as they attacked a missile boat in the Black Sea. We have Russia mad at Ecuador for agreeing with the United States to transfer old Russian-made weapons to Ukraine. We also have the possibility of Greece getting into this too. We have a very quiet protest going on in Myanmar, and this is to protest against the coup that happened years ago, as it's now entering its 3rd anniversary. We have Taiwan reporting that they have detected up to 33 Chinese planes in the median line and 6 ships that may have crossed. We have South Korea warning of North Korea's interference as these guys are on a verge of war and South Korea has elections that's coming up. We have Kosovo going to the euro and cutting off the Serbian-led currency. This could cause a war with Kosovo and Serbia, which has been brewing up for a while now. We have Sweden's Prime Minister going to Hungary to discuss their NATO bid with Erdogan. We have Russia jamming NATO members' satellites and GPS signals as they are getting ready for a full-blown war with NATO, which I must remind you won't just be NATO versus Russia, it'll be China, North Korea, and Iran, and not only that, this war will most likely go nuclear if it goes out of control. So we better pray that this just never happens and all this is just rhetoric. We have the Russian TV that is promoting to attack Italy and France. We have Russia blaming a U.S.-made Patriot air defense system for shooting down the POW prisoners of war plane that happened across the Russian border. So this means a U.S. missile just went across the Russian border and attacked a plane. And then, of course, look at all the sites that's been hit over in the Middle East. 160 attacks on U.S. forces. 160, and people say nothing's happening. Okay. Anyways, more news next.